RCA Victor and its dealers present Bert Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Ooh, Francis.
Yes.
Ooh, you all ready?
For what, Beulah?
Ice skating.
Were you going ice skating?
Sure.
Oh, gee, I'd love to go, but I can't, Beulah.
Think the pond is frozen over.
Well, I
Why can't you go ice skating, dear? You promised to go. The first day it got cold enough.
I know I did, Beulah, but I also
I got my racers on.
Have you?
Yes.
I don't whether my shoe skates are around. Well, I can't go anyway. If I had them, I couldn't go.
Why not?
Well, because I promised Madam Octopus I'd take my singing lesson, and I didn't do it
She
this
gets
morning.
you, too?
Well, I promised her in a weak moment, so I must...
I had mine this morning.
Oh, you took yours this morning?
Yeah, I'm getting all ready for the Choral Society.
What are you studying?
Same thing you are.
Oh, are you?
Il Bacio, the Kiss.
I don't think that song is really me, Beulah.
Well, I know. I don't think it's me either, but we have to study it, I guess, if we're going to take voice lessons.
Well, I guess so. She told me she'd be here any minute.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, dear. Gosh. Hope you don't have any trouble. Have you learned it yet? You're in for some Dutch, kid.
Oh, no.
You're going to get the Mary Ned. Listen, would you like my copy to go over?
Could I?
Sure. I'll get it for you before
All
I leave.
right, wonderful. Gee, that Beulah's wonderful.
There you are, dear.
Thank you.
Well, I'll see you. Get out there if you can.
Well, I'll try, Beulah.
Well, I'm going to race. Wowee. See you later,
Be
dear.
careful now.
Yeah.
Hello, Madam Octopus.
Oh, honestly, sometimes I give up. I worked all morning with that girl, all morning, and I tell you her voice is just as bad. Francis, I do hope that we have more success, you and I. You have such a lovely voice. Your range is not well developed, and you don't know how to project properly, but you're going to do it, I know. And when we get together to sing those lovely carols, I want your voice to ring out sweet, golden, and true. Now, have you rehearsed your song, dear?
No.
Francis.
Well, Madam Octopus,
That's
I really
not
haven't had
cooperating.
time. It isn't that I didn't want to. I just got busy, and I did some other things.
Where's Beulah? Where did she go?
Went skating.
Skating. Yeah. Those
She
are
wanted
the-
me to go, but I couldn't make it.
Oh, now, Francis, don't feel bad about that.
I'm interested in my music, but gee, the last time we got into an affair, this kind of had to miss a baseball practice.
Well, now,
get on the team.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm just as interested in baseball as you are. You know that very well.
Well, I don't know whether you could be or
Yes,
not.
I am, dear. Now, you know very well I watched every game last year on television. I tell you, I've become such a rooter. I want you to be sure to take me out to the ballpark this spring when it comes up, because I'm just a rootin' tootin' fan.
Well, I'm going to get a box, so if you want a chip, I'd be glad to have you in with me.
Well, I'll do it. Honestly, I learned so much. Well, this is not getting our singing lesson
No.
done. All right, well, I see you have a copy of the music. That's good. Now, dear, I tell you, let me do it first. You sight read right along with me. That's the best way to learn. Now, there are some little obligato parts in there, and if you can sight read them, come in. Come in. All right, Jack, dear. I really should have my feather fan. The introduction. I'm going to sing it in the Italian. Sulle labbra, se potessi dolce un bacio ti darei, dolce un bacio ti darei. Che tu ti direi, dolce sì l'amor, a tutte le dolcezze dell'amor. Wait, cut the music.
Hurry.
Francis. Shrimp boats.
It's on here, Madam Octopus.
Whose copy is that?
Beulah gave it to me.
Beulah gave it to you. That girl has been been trying to work the song into a production number all week long.
Well, it fit rather
Well,
well.
it may have fitted rather well, but it's not the way to learn your lesson. Oh, Francis, I am terribly upset with you. This is not cooperative. Now, Francis, there's just one thing about it. If you want to sing in our Christmas celebration, if you want to sing and be heard well, let me just give you this word of advice.
Why can't I just sing in my middle and not have to sing on the top of the
I
box?
like your high range and your low range. I want those developed because you never can tell. Our basses or our high sopranos may just not turn out for the Christmas carols. Now, Francis, try, will you? I'll be back in a few moments, and I want to hear a little progress. All right? All right, dear. Fran!
Yeah.
Hey, look what I got.
Oh, I heard about
It's
that.
a new RCA Victor album, Alice in Wonderland, Mr. Disney show. You know, we met Mr. Disney coming back from Italy.
I know you did. You
And
told me
it's
that.
so wonderful. Here, look at it. It's got the story in it, and you can read it, and you can play. This is a little 45 record.
And the
there.
records are right in here?
45 records there. And you can read it and play the RCA Victor records at the same time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And there's Cinderella, too. Cinderella came, too.
Is it a book like this, too?
No, well, Cinderella, yes. It's a little different. This is in the 45 side, you see. And it has, but the story's in here just the same.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, and in Cinderella's all the wonderful tunes. So This Is Love and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. And in there, there's March of the Cards and Alice in Wonderland. And all our favorites. Walrus and the Carpenter. Let's do it. Let's read it right now.
Hey, I heard you just got the new RCA Victor Alice in Wonderland album. This is Cinderella. That's one of my favorites too.
Well, look.
Can we do it now, Fran?
Well, you
Please?
can,
Yeah,
but
come on,
but
Fran,
I
we
can't.
can. What do you mean you can't?
Well, it's a matter of principle. I promised Madame Octopus that I would take a singing lesson and that I would really try to show a little progress, and I didn't have the time to do it up until now, and I had to miss going skating with
that's
Beulah
no
Witch.
fun.
Well, I know it isn't any fun, but
We wanted you to read and listen to the music with us.
Well, I'd love to do it, but I just can't.
What she wants you to do?
Well, my middle is all right, but the other ends are terrible.
I know.
The top is real shaky, and the bass is not any too good. The low.
Well, if you're
register.
better, will she?
She said if I showed a little progress that she didn't say right out and out that I could leave, but I think she would let me.
Yeah, no.
She tried, and so I feel.
Fran?
I'll go get her. Take my albums with me, too.
Well, could we?
We could try it. Sometimes things fool her very easily.
Okay.
Now, I'll get behind. Cook, are you ready? Cook?
I'm telling her.
Okay. You get behind the curtain, and I'll get. You just try it, but not in the Italian. In English.
Oh no.
Okay.
Gee.
Stop to push.
No.
What was this, dear?
Well,
Who said you wanted to sing?
Well, I do. I thought if I could just start it in English, may I?
Oh, yes, certainly, dear. Now, I don't expect you to learn the Italian right away, but it's the tones that I want.
Okay.
Would you like to try it right now?
Yes.
All right, Jack, would you? Low now.
Fondly, oh how fondly, wert thou near me, wert thou near me. Sweet kiss, love, one sweet kiss, love, on thy lips I fain would rest.
Dog!
I went outside and sat in the draft, and I think that helped it a little bit.
Wherever did that come from? That was not, but what about your high notes?
Well, I'll have a go at them.
Will you? It's wonderful. Darling, I have never heard anything like this in my life. It's not a strong tone, but dear, such clear, honestly, you sound, well, you sang even higher than Kukla.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
What was that?
I don't know.
But I'd love to hear that bass again.
All right. I don't know. I could... I've got a little frog here.
Ah! The jig is up.
You can use my skates.
Oh, really?
What'd you do?
I didn't know what key I forgot. I didn't expect to be asked to do it again. Then I sneezed. There's too much dust in the curtain.
Well, it was a good try anyways.
Oh, she'll get over it. She won't be upset too long. You know Madame Octopus is pretty good at that.
That time the pond will thaw.
I don't think so. We could go skating tonight and then come back and we could read our RCA Victor albums and listen to them.
Okay.
Fran, dear, I think I like the way you sing that song anyway, that arrangement that you made with Jack.
So Jack did?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
I'd like to try it.
You want to learn it?
Yeah, I'd like to learn it.
Soleil, labra, soleil, a labrador, tutte, dolce, dolce dell'amor, bacio, mio tesoro, al mio cor, di altro affatto, bacio, veni a me, no tarderei, a bacio, I bought you very fancy candle, labra, soleil, a labrador, tutte, dolce, sempre si sausage, a presto, soleil, soleil, labra, dolce, bacio. Think you could do that?
Oh, I don't know. We could do it with maybe a cymbal or the drums or something.
All right.
I like that way so much better than the way Madame Octopus.
Well, you see, they aren't really words, and so no one knows whether it's right or not.
Who did that for you?
Jack.
Oh, this is very, very nice, Jack.
Thank you, Ollie.
Very grand. What I just don't understand, though, is why Madame Octopus picked Il Bacio to train you for Christmas carols. It seems a little ridiculous.
Well, it's the technique. She says I'll get a lot of exercise that way.
I think we could get more exercise if we get our skates on and our woolly caps.
And our earmuffs and go out and have a few spins around with Beulah on the frozen pond.
All right.
Would you like to do that?
I'd love it.
I'm all set. Well, only one thing I can say right now. Remember, for the best in recorded music,
It's ours, yeah.
Victor.
Say, look who's here. Your favorite fairy tale friends, Alice in Wonderland and Cinderella, in two wonderful Little Nipper albums. Starring in these Little Nipper records are the same voices you heard in the famous Walt Disney films. Cinderella is sung by Eileen Woods, and in Alice you'll hear Ed Wynn as the Mad Hatter, Sterling Holloway as the Cheshire Cat, Jerry Colonna as the March Hare, and Kathy Beaumont as Alice herself. And see all the pictures in the Alice Storybook album. 24 beautiful color pages to tell the story in Walt Disney's own drawings. Both of these albums are available on 45 and 78 RPM, and Alice is on long play records, too. They're at your RCA Victor record store right now, along with many other exciting Little Nipper albums, all on RCA Victor records. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Garmovitz. The costume designer is Joseph Lockwood. And the technical director is John Nathalie.
I'm Bertilstrom,
Remember, ask for the new Kukla, Fran and Ollie record album the next time you visit your RCA Victor dealer. Available on 45 and 78. RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.